Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday, guys. How are you? Listen, I am doing old school today. I'm doing Motivation Monday in my car because it's Monday, and I was going to go to the studio and do it. I said, let me hurry up and get this going. Let me hurry up and get this on and going. I had some of my amazing supporters, a few of you inboxed me today. I got a text message from my girlfriend. It was like, are you doing money motivations? I am. I missed last week. So first of all, thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you don't, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification button so you know when I am posting these videos, okay? So I want to say happy day 2 of Vlogmas. If you know about Vlogmas, go on over to my page on YouTube, Just Kimberly. You'll catch up there, okay? So you got to follow me there. If you're not following me there, follow me there, okay? So how y'all doing? Y'all okay? I'm good. Okay. So before we get into it, you know what we do. You know what we do. Bam, it's Duncan. It's Duncan. It's Duncan. It's Duncan. It's Duncan. Hey, it's Duncan. Hey, it's Duncan. Hey, it's Duncan. Listen. Y'all can tell I'm on 10 today. I'm on 10. It's Duncan. So look, y'all know I have not done Motivation Monday here in my city back in the States in about a month or so, right? Over a month, actually. And I could not get my Duncan. But there is a place in Ghana, West Africa. If you are one of my friends and you are like me, who some of you are on my page and some of you who follow me do go to Ghana. It's lots of us actually from our city, which is fascinating. But let me just say this. If you go, there's a place called Second Cup Coffee, and they're in all of the, all the Palace stores. Now, y'all know how I feel about, some of the foreigners that come in and build, and they don't really give back to community. I don't really shop there, but, that place, to my understanding, they pay a fair wage. That's all important for me, okay, when I'm doing this. So, anywho, Duncan, so let me tell you what I have today. Today I have one I've never tried. This is a signature, oh gosh, it's decaf, a toasted chocolate, is it written out in here? It's just not written out. It just says it's a toasted chocolate latte. Oh, look at the cute bunny. I have bunnies in my yard. So anyway, it's got my flavors I put in is mocha and hazelnut in here, and it has a signature. I don't know if you guys can see the little sprinkles on top. Isn't that cute? So I've never had this before, but it's a white chocolate, toasted white chocolate. That's what it's called. So, and I had to make sure they put a little more sweetener in here. Oh, that's good. Oh, my word, guys. I'm going to see if I can flip my camera around. I didn't even notice. Sorry, I'm here. I didn't even notice this. Let me see if I can flip my camera around. I can flip it. Can you guys see over there? There is a deer just sitting here in my yard, just resting. They come here all the time. They come here a lot. I always see a family in my yard, but this is my first time seeing one this season. And he's just, it's a doe. It's a doe, and looks, oh my gosh, she has a baby next to her. I wish you guys could see this. Oh my word. And they're used to me, so they don't like get scared or anything. Oh gosh. Yeah, I love this time of year. I don't know about y'all, but I am a fall person. I love fall. Okay, let me get it back going. Y'all good? I'm hyped today. But oh my gosh. Oh, every time I see a deer, I think of the song, as a deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. Oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. And she's just sitting there. I think she's pregnant. Is she pregnant? I don't know. Okay, no, if that's another doe or that's her child next to her and she's pregnant. Wow. Anyway, let me fix this because it's what happened to here we go. Let's get this going. I lost my glow, guys. What happened? I don't know. Anyway, y'all can see me, right? You can see me. It's all right. But yes, happy Monday. This is good. Again, it's a toasted chocolate decaf with mocha and hazelnut. Really, really good. And I got, today I was craving this. This is what I get when I go to Ghana to the Second Cup coffee place. I get a bagel with cream cheese, and I get the latte. And it is they just call it iced coffee, but I try to get a decaf. And I got an everything bagel, guys. Everything bagel with garden vegetable cream cheese. Oh, it smells so good. I'm not going to eat that right now. I'm going to say that for later. I just wanted to show it to you guys. So how y'all doing? Y'all good? Okay, y'all, let's talk about something. Okay, you guys know I always go over my day, over my week. Why can't I get this to look a little better? I just needed to be shiny. A little lighter. It did do it at first, and I don't know what happened. Just a little lighter. I don't know. It is what it is. But yes, so you guys know I'm going to catch you up because I haven't done this since I got back. So the last Motivation Monday, you would have seen, I was with my husband. The love of my life. And you guys know he's extremely shy. So he doesn't do like video and things like that. He just leaves that up to me. You know what? I know what it is. The sun went down. That's what happened. The sun was like really shining. I mean, it's still shining, but it shifted a little bit. But yeah, let me cut this on and just give myself a little more light in here. I don't know how to do it. So y'all, this is a new car. I haven't told you guys I have a new car. I got it. It's not new, but I got it. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, I digress. So I had, when I got back, I spent time with the kids. Of course, how was you guys Thanksgiving? Now, I have to tell y'all, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving in the way that most do. What I've done and what many of us do is we have taken a negative and we've turned it into a positive. So I don't say happy Thanksgiving. I say happy Thankful Thursday. And I also recognize the indigenous and people of this country who got their land taken from them. And they were slaughtered and all that stuff happened, during that time. But yet they are resilient people. And so if you look at my page, if you look at anything I've posted, you'll see that is what I say. And so I celebrate indigenous people as well as marginalized communities that are, struggling and, trying to stay above. And we understand that the Native Americans, that fits them 100%. So with that being said, so for Thankful Thursday, my family, my brother brought his wife, his daughter over, and all my kids were there except for Kendra, and of course, Mama cooked. And let me tell y'all something. I don't know what I did this year. I put my foot in the food this year. My daughters can co-sign. My brother, he's not on Facebook, but this year was different. I don't know what I was doing, what I did different. I guess the more you cook something, the better you get. I don't know. But I will tell you that it was fantastic. I did that thing. So that was that. Great time. Then we went to see, okay, so before Thanksgiving, or Thankful Thursday, we went to see Wicked. Y'all. Oh my word. Wicked. Okay. Those are who theater buffs. You've probably seen the stage play many times. You've probably seen it. You probably know the songs. If you're a theater buff, you know it. But there was something about Cynthia and Ariana playing those roles in this particular case. I believe, other than Amber Riley doing it before, she just did like a concert of it. She didn't play Elphaba. But I believe that Cynthia was the first African-American Elphaba. And so there were so many things there. There were so many, I don't know, so many connections there, you know. And it was, me and my daughter, we cried. Like, we were boo-hooing in the theater. I don't know if Tina, my girlfriend Tina, I don't know if she's crying, but we cried. Oh, I mean, we were snotting. It was that kind of show. So I'm not going to tell you the movie. Go see it. It was fabulous. And I'll put a picture up here as well. My daughter my daughter had on her black. She was representing Elphaba. And then my girlfriend Tina, she wore pink. And I had on a pink and black. I have a black cardigan, a long cardigan, and pink. But we did the picture of where I represented Elphaba and she represented, the Good Witch. And we held hands on the whatever it is. You hold hands, whatever. I'll put the picture so you guys can see that. So yeah, that was that. Now, here's something that I want to share with you. Oh, before I get into what I want you to be motivated about today. Y'all see, I got on my Bengals gear. I wore this sweater yesterday and this scarf, and I put it back on today. Yes, I did. And the reason so is because I will never be, and you will never, ever, ever, ever see me as a fair weather fan. When I tell you I am a Bengals girl till the day I die. To the day. Now, I have worked with numerous professional NFL players. Some of them have gotten traded. And when they go to another team, I support that team too. Like, you know, I'm not, let me just say this. I'm a diehard fan, but I'm not the kind of fan that, you know, there's just fans, they paint their faces and like they live, eat, breathe, sleep the Bengals. No, that's not me. I support the team. I support the players because I've had the opportunity to be back there in the tunnel. I've been in the tunnel a few times when they've won and when they've lost. So it's been a challenge, but it is a challenge to be a Bengals fan. But I will say this, you know, it is what it is. It's football. It's a game. It's entertainment, right? It is entertainment, but entertainment that these men work very hard for, and they have families to support. And so I support them 100%. And just what's just going to happen is that front office is about to, you know, make some changes. That's how it go. You know, if the coaches aren't doing their jobs, they get replaced. You know, if the players aren't living up to the standards of coaches and what they want, they're supposed to team and supporting the team, they're not performing, they have to go. It's the nature of the animal of football. So I just want to say shout out to my Bengals. Who they still love you. You know, let's beat Dallas. I'm gonna say something to y'all. If y'all can't beat Dallas, I still love you, but I'm going to talk about you. I just won't let you know that now. I'm going to talk about you. So for today's Motivation Monday, I want to tell you guys a story. And you always know, I always say something that's happened to me and I always share it. So this Thankful Thursday, you know, we were supposed to go down to see my father. And we had worked. Now, mind you, I had just got in town and just flown back. I just got back in the States, and I was tired. I was tired. I was trying to figure it out. I had spent more money overseas than I had planned to spend. Normally, I don't spend much at all because my husband takes care of me there, meaning that I live in the home there that we have. I don't have to worry about that. But this time I spent a little more money on some things and kind of went a little overboard my budget. And I was like, oh, I said, Dad, I don't know if we can afford to come down, because, we had to get an Airbnb, all this good stuff. My dad was like, oh, come on, I got you. I'm like, cool, he got us, cool. So we was getting ready to go. And then all of a sudden, every hotel room was booked. We stay at a resort. Everyone was booked. The one that we stay at. Then we went to other ones around, went to condos, did Airbnb. Everyone was booked. The only thing that was available were hotel rooms with single beds. And we just couldn't do that. And I told my dad, I said, Dad, I don't think we can make it down. I don't know what, this is crazy. I've never come down and everything be booked up like this. I said, I'm sorry. He said, no, baby. He was like, don't pressure. I said, we'll try to come down for Christmas. And he was like, well, no, we'll see about that. Cause we do have a couples that we kind of hang with. My daddy they got their little clique, their little friends, right? I'm like, okay, yeah, fine. Do that. We'll just see you in April. He was like, but that's too far away. I said, okay, well, we'll figure it out, right? Because we go down every spring, like nonstop. And I just couldn't figure out why we couldn't pull together. When I tell you we stay at the same resort every year for my dad's been there for, I don't know how long he's been living there. I'm going to say 20 something years, 25 years he's been down there. 25 years. And before they built the resort that we stay at, we stayed at another hotel when we go down there. I've actually stayed with him in his home because he has, 2 rooms. But we stay at the resort because we love it. We love the space. It's inexpensive. It's called Fairfield Glade. I'm giving y'all one of my little things away, but it's Fairfield Glade and it's great. So I couldn't figure out why we could not get down there. And then the news comes on, right? And there were accidents. There was snow. The snow just came overnight. There was a snowstorm. There was accidents all the way down there. I said, God blocked that thing. I told my dad, I said, Dad, I don't think we were supposed to come because nothing lined up for us to be able to get there. And, we drive, of course, but because it's like a 5-hour drive. And I said, Dad, something happened with that. And I believe, and here's what I want you to understand, and this is what I wanted you to take away today, is that sometimes God will block something or put something in your path to prevent you from doing something that you wouldn't normally do or preventing something from happening to you. And it may seem like, oh my gosh, here's something else. Here's another obstacle in my life that I can't handle, I can't deal with. But don't y'all know that sometimes God gives us our own will, right? But sometimes we are his children. And I believe that Father God, the Most High God, does things or allows things to happen to prevent us from furthering a mistake or something from happening. It could be, I know this sounds crazy, but it's not crazy because it happened to me. You could have a relationship and someone could cheat on you. And you are devastated. And you can't recover from that because either they're a narcissist and they're not sorry for what they did, or things just couldn't get back going, whatever the case may be. And it was best for you to move out of that relationship. Then later down the line, you moved away, you moved on, and then later something else happened that you could have been detrimental to you, but that person did it to somebody else. That happened to me. My first husband, God rest his soul, he cheated on me and did some terrible things to me. And it took me a while to recover from that, a long time to recover from that. What ended up happening is he was very abusive. What ended up happening is I got out of the marriage. I was pregnant at the time. It was just so much with our son, with Kellen. So much happened. But what happened is he later went to marry someone else and he abused the person badly. And he literally took a iron skillet and beat her with it. and then did a whole bunch of crazy things after that, and ended up in jail. He lost the eye. A lot of things happened. When I tell you God blocked it, God took care of that. There's a scripture that says, touch not my anointed and my prophet do no harm. When you are a child of God and someone does something to you, baby, it's not in your hands no more. God got you. He will get that person, move that person in. Now you got to be in his will. Okay. You got to be in his will. Meaning that you got to be able to be in relationship with God, right? To hear from him and to know what to do and how to move and, bob and weave. When I tell you that when we were planning to go down there, my spirit wasn't right. Something wasn't right. And I was like, I feel like I'm pulling teeth just to get to this, to go down. And I want to see my daddy because I just got back from out of the country, and we saw him on video because he talks to my husband and stuff. But I wanted to see my daddy, and it just did not work out. And the Holy Spirit said, you'll see your daddy again. You can go down there anytime. And I just realized that God has blessed me to the point to where I can pack my kids in the car. We can go anytime we want to. That's a blessing that God has blessed me with. So God knows what you're going through. God will block that thing. The other thing I want to share with you, and I'm going to let you go, is you guys remember, and this time of year, we just celebrated the anniversary of the loss of our home, right? That was November, and I was in Ghana, and the fire happened, and we lost everything we owned. Literally everything we owned except for the stuff that was in the shed, because the shed didn't burn. And but when I tell you the blessings that we have received since we left that place, and the house, I had been trying to get work done on the house. The house is old, and I was paying people to do this, I had to have a guy come in and redo this and redo that and redo the furnace and redo the air conditioning. It was just a lot of money. It was a money pit is what it was. I wasn't supposed to be there as long as I was. Long story from that too. That's for another day. But I ended up staying there. I was supposed to rebuild or to go back to my former house that was being redone, and it just didn't work out that way. So I ended up selling that house. It was just a whole lot. But when I tell you God delivered me from that house, and I know that it was terrible. We went to, it was devastating, but it was hard. It was very, very hard. It was very hard. It was devastating. But God will provide what you need. Like it's like textbook, like literally textbook. And so I want to leave with you today on this Motivation Monday. I want you to know that God has got your back. And I want you to understand that when things happen, sometimes it's for your protection and it's for your good, to keep you from being into a situation or getting involved in a situation or being catapulted into a situation. It's for your good. It is for your good. In the end, you will see that God had your back. So hang in there. Hang in there. If you're going through something or something just happened, say your spouse cheated on you and you had to separate, or say, you lost, like what I did. I lost my home. And, in every situation where I was cheated on, my marriage ended from that. I lost my home to fire. I've had lots of losses in my life, but God has restored everything I lost. And when I say he does it tenfold, he does it tenfold. You definitely get back all that you've lost. So just know that you're going to be all right. And sometimes things happen for your good. It's for your protection. So, all right, Reese's Pieces. I love y'all so much. And happy day 2 of Vlogmas. I want you to have the most fabulous day. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your week. And I will see you next time. Bye.